Aries Daily Horoscope for May 28, 2025. Celestial Spotlight Greetings, Fiery Aries. Today's cosmic landscape offers you extraordinary potential as your ruling planet, Mars, forms a powerful trine with expansive Jupiter in fellow fire sign Leo. This creates a backdrop of remarkable energy and confidence for you. Additionally, with the moon in adventurous Sagittarius, we're looking at a grand fire trine that significantly amplifies your natural Aries drive and enthusiasm. This astrological configuration represents one of the most favorable days of the month for you, with cosmic forces aligning to support bold initiatives and personal expansion. Let's explore how this energy will manifest across all areas of your life. Your personal energy today is nothing short of magnificent. The Mars-Jupiter trine has you radiating confidence and vitality that others will notice immediately. Your presence is magnetic, drawing people toward your natural leadership and enthusiasm. Neptune's ongoing transit through your sign adds a touch of intuitive wisdom to your characteristic decisive action, creating a powerful blend of instinct and initiative. In matters of the heart, Venus in sensitive Cáncer forms a supportive sextile to structured Saturn, bringing both emotional depth and stability to your relationships. For attached Aries, this is an excellent day to demonstrate commitment through meaningful actions rather than just words. The emotional security you provide will be reciprocated, strengthening bonds with important people in your life. Single Aries might find themselves attracted to individuals who offer both reliability and emotional intelligence. An unexpected encounter could occur through social connections, as transformative Pluto in Aquarius is subtly reshaping your social circle. Professionally, the Mars-Jupiter trine provides exceptional support for advancement and recognition. Projects that you initiate or lead today have increased potential for success and expansion. Your confidence is noticeable to colleagues and superiors, potentially opening doors to new responsibilities or opportunities for advancement. This is an excellent day to pitch ideas, request meetings with decision-makers, or take steps toward a promotion or new position. Mercury's conjunction with Uranus in communicative Gemini suggests breakthrough ideas or unexpected news related to your career path. Stay exceptionally open to unconventional approaches or sudden insights that could resolve ongoing challenges. Your mental acuity is particularly sharp today, allowing you to perceive solutions that others might miss entirely. Financially, the Venus-Saturn sextile creates favorable conditions for planning and resource management. You might receive advice or insights that help stabilize your financial situation. Long-term investments or planning are particularly well aspected today, so consider reviewing your portfolio or consulting with financial advisors. The expansive Mars-Jupiter energy could also bring unexpected financial opportunities, possibly through your own initiative or leadership qualities. Regarding your physical well-being, the fiery grand trine energizes your body, providing above-average stamina and vitality. This is an excellent day for physical activity that challenges you and allows you to safely push your limits. The Mars-Jupiter aspect particularly supports athletic endeavors or competitive activities. However, be mindful of the Sun's square to Neptune, which suggests potential for misjudging your energy levels. Balance activity with adequate rest to maximize this favorable energy without overextension. Your home environment benefits from Venus in Cáncer, which brings a nurturing quality to your domestic sphere. Family relationships improve with your increased emotional receptivity, and you may find yourself more attuned to the needs of those sharing your living space. Creating beauty or comfort in your home satisfies a deep emotional need today. Home improvement projects or decisions about your living situation are favored by the practical Venus-Saturn sextile. Communication receives a powerful boost from the Mercury-Uranus conjunction in Gemini. Your mind is exceptionally quick and receptive to new information, particularly concepts that challenge established thought patterns. Unexpected conversations could provide breakthrough insights that significantly impact your perspective. This is an excellent day for any form of writing, speaking, or teaching, as your ability to articulate complex ideas with clarity and conviction is enhanced. The Sagittarius moon creates a powerful urge for exploration and broadened horizons. If travel is possible, even short journeys taken today will have an expansive quality that refreshes your spirit. Educational pursuits that expose you to different cultures or perspectives are highlighted by today's aspects. The Mars-Jupiter trine supports bold action in planning future adventures, making this an ideal day to research or book upcoming trips. Spiritually, Neptune in your sign continues to facilitate awakening and intuitive development. Today's aspects support the conscious integration of spiritual insights into your identity and self-expression. The Sun's square to Neptune suggests potential for spiritual breakthrough, though it may come through temporarily confusing experiences that ultimately led to greater clarity. If you've been questioning your purpose or direction, today's energy supports insights that help illuminate your path. Your social connections are undergoing transformation with Pluto in Aquarius affecting your community sector. Today, you may notice subtle shifts in group dynamics or your relationship to collectives you belong to. The Mars-Jupiter trine supports taking leadership roles within these communities, as your natural Aries initiative is particularly well received now. Networking activities are highly favored, with potential for meeting individuals who could significantly impact your future trajectory. The day's primary challenge comes from the Sun-square Neptune aspect, which can create temporary confusion around your sense of direction or purpose. To navigate this effectively, allow yourself moments of quiet reflection throughout this otherwise active day. When uncertainty arises, these brief pauses will help you realign with your authentic path. Your greatest opportunity lies in the powerful Mars-Jupiter trine, which supports bold action toward expansion in almost any life area. Projects initiated today have cosmic support for growth and success. Your confidence is your greatest asset. Trust your instincts and take calculated risks that align with your passions and values. To make the most of today's exceptional energy, focus on your most important initiatives. Balance action with reflection. Make time for physical movement. Express appreciation to loved ones. Remain open to unexpected ideas. Document your thoughts and inspirations. Take concrete steps toward long-term goals. Connect with nature to ground yourself. Practice generosity of spirit. And end your day with gratitude reflection. The color that resonates most strongly with today's energy is a fiery orange gold, representing passion, warmth, expansion, and creativity. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this vibrant hue helps you align with the day's powerful currents. Your mantra for today is, I confidently expand into new territory, balancing bold action with inner wisdom. Aries, May 28, 2025, offers you extraordinary cosmic support for advancement in areas that matter most to you. Harness this powerful day by leading with your natural confidence while remaining open to the intuitive guidance available through Neptune's influence. The combination of fire and water energy creates a perfect balance of initiative and sensitivity that can propel you toward meaningful achievements and deeper connections. Trust yourself, brave ram. The cosmos is conspiring in your favor today. Your pioneering spirit is exactly what's needed to make the most of this remarkable day. Step forward with confidence, knowing that the stars themselves are supporting your boldest moves and most heartfelt desires. On May 28, 2025, Aries finds themselves at an astrological crossroads as several significant planetary shifts create a dynamic celestial landscape. The Sun in Gemini forms an 8-degree sextile to your sign, illuminating your third house of communication and short-distance travel. This position encourages mental agility and social connectivity, though you may feel a slight disconnect from the more action-oriented energy you naturally prefer. With Mercury also in Gemini at 17 degrees, there's a powerful enhancement of your already quick thinking and verbal expression. This Mercury position forms a favorable trine to Saturn, creating a foundation for structured communication and practical intellectual pursuits. Venus has moved into Cancer by this date, positioned at 4 degrees in your fourth house of home and emotional foundations. This creates a somewhat challenging square aspect to your natal Mars energy, potentially causing some tension between your drive for independence and your need for emotional security. Your ruling planet, Mars, is positioned at 21 degrees Taurus in your second house of personal resources and values. This placement slows down your typical impulsive energy, making you more deliberate with resources, but potentially causing frustration as Mars isn't particularly comfortable in the fixed Earth sign of Taurus. Jupiter, at 15 degrees Gemini, amplifies the intellectual energy already present, expanding opportunities for learning, short trips, and connections with siblings or neighbors. This Jupiter placement creates a flowing sextile to your natal position, opening doors for growth through communication and information exchange. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces at 7 degrees, creating a somewhat challenging square to your sign from your 12th house of the subconscious and hidden matters. This demands serious attention to spiritual growth and the resolution of past issues that may be limiting your progress. Uranus at 3 degrees Gemini has recently entered this new sign after its long transit through Taurus, and now begins to revolutionize your communication style and thought processes. This is a significant shift from its previous impact on your resources and values. Neptune at 29 degrees Pisces is nearing the very end of its home sign, intensifying spiritual awareness and potentially creating some confusion in your 12th house of the unconscious mind. The hazy Neptune energy may make it difficult to clearly see certain limitations or self-defeating patterns. Pluto, having retrograded back into Aquarius, sits at 0 degrees in your 11th house of social networks and future goals. This continues a profound transformation of your friendship circles and long-term aspirations that began earlier in the decade. The moon on this particular day transits through Scorpio, your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This creates an emotional intensity and desire for deeper connections, while forming a challenging opposition to your sign that may bring emotional matters to a head. A notable aspect on this day is the Mars-Venus square, which creates tension between your approach to material security, Mars in Taurus, and your emotional needs, Venus in Cancer. This could manifest as conflicts between work demands and family responsibilities. Another significant configuration is a grand air trine forming between Mercury in Gemini, Saturn in Aquarius, and your natal Aries energy, facilitating intellectual breakthroughs if you can balance action with thought. The North Node in Capricorn continues to guide your long-term professional development, suggesting that mastery and authority in your career remains a key life direction. Chiron at 19 degrees Aries sits directly in your sign, making this a particularly important period for healing core identity wounds and transforming pain into wisdom. This Chiron placement is amplified today as it receives a trine from Jupiter, offering significant healing opportunities through expansion of self-understanding. The asteroid Pallas, Athena at 5 degrees Leo, forms a trine to your sign from your 5th house, enhancing strategic thinking in creative pursuits and romantic endeavors. Ceres in Virgo in your 6th house emphasizes the need for nurturing daily routines and physical well-being, especially as it forms a quincunx to your sign requiring adjustments between self-assertion and service to others. Black Moon Lilith at 11 degrees Libra in your 7th house creates tension around relationship dynamics, particularly where power and authenticity are concerned. This placement challenges you to integrate your independent nature with partnership needs. For Aries individuals born near the cusp, March 21 to 23, the Gemini stellium, Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, creates particularly powerful opportunities for intellectual growth and communication breakthroughs. Those born in the middle of the sign, March 30 April 10, will feel the Chiron conjunction most intensely, highlighting healing opportunities around self-identity. Late Aries individuals, April 11 to 19, receive the strongest aspects from Uranus, potentially experiencing sudden insights or changes in thinking patterns. Overall, this planetary configuration on May 28, 2025, asks Aries to balance their natural leadership and pioneering spirit with more thoughtful, structured approaches to communication and resource management. The emphasis on air and earth elements may feel somewhat challenging to your fire nature, yet offers valuable opportunities for grounding your tremendous energy into practical and intellectual pursuits. May 28, 2025, places Aries at a powerful communication crossroads as Mercury forms a dynamic trine to your ruling planet Mars. This planetary conversation amplifies your natural directness while adding a layer of strategic finesse that isn't always accessible to your straightforward sign. Words become precision tools rather than blunt instruments today. The Gemini sun illuminates your third house of communication, creating a double influence on your expressive capacities. Ideas flow more rapidly than usual, and you'll likely notice an ability to articulate concepts that have previously felt too complex or nuanced for your typically action-oriented communication style. Morning hours feature the moon in Aquarius, activating your 11th house of social networks. This positioning particularly enhances group communications. Team meetings, community discussions, and collaborative brainstorming sessions all receive cosmic support. Your innovative ideas find receptive audiences during this window, especially when presented with the authentic enthusiasm that characterizes Aries' expression. By midday, Mercury's sextile to Jupiter reaches perfection, expanding your communicative reach. This aspect particularly benefits educational communications, philosophical discussions, and any expression that aims to broaden horizons. For Aries individuals in teaching, publishing, or broadcasting fields, this creates an exceptional opportunity to share your message with increased impact and audience receptivity. Digital communication channels receive particularly strong activation through Uranus influence in your technology sector. Social media posts created between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. carry special potential for wider reach and meaningful engagement. Consider sharing insights on platforms where your authentic voice might inspire others. The Aries' courage to speak truth aligns perfectly with this planetary support for digital expression. The afternoon brings a subtle challenge as Saturn squares Mercury from your 12th house. This aspect might manifest as self-doubt about your communication abilities or concern about how your words will be received. Recognize these thoughts as temporary limitations rather than accurate reflections of your expressive capacities. The very awareness of this influence helps neutralize its potentially restrictive effect. For Aries engaged in creative expression, Neptune's trine to your natal Venus activates unusual levels of artistic inspiration. Writers find flowing prose, visual artists access vibrant imagery, and performers connect more deeply with their emotional delivery. This Neptune influence softens your characteristically bold Aries expression without diminishing its power, adding nuance where you might typically rely on impact alone. Professional communications benefit from Mars' position in your career sector. Workplace presentations, leadership statements, and authority-directed communications carry persuasive force when delivered with conscious attention to pacing and precision. While your natural tendency might be to rush important points, today's configuration rewards methodical articulation, particularly in high-stakes professional contexts. Interpersonal conversations receive cosmic support through Venus' position in your relationship sector. One-on-one discussions flow with unusual ease, especially when you consciously balance asserting your perspective with genuine curiosity about others' viewpoints. This planetary position specifically supports difficult conversations that require both honesty and diplomacy, a challenging combination that becomes more accessible today. The evening hours bring a Mercury-Pluto aspect that deepens your communicative impact. Conversations after 6 p.m. naturally trend toward more significant topics, allowing your characteristic Aries depth to emerge. While you typically communicate with straightforward clarity, this evening configuration supports expressing complex emotional truths and discussing transformative ideas that might normally feel too vulnerable to share. For Aries working with writing projects, the late afternoon through early evening offers exceptional flow and creativity. The Mercury-Neptune sextile active during these hours dissolves barriers between your conscious thinking and deeper creative resources. Journaling, creative writing, or professional composition all benefit from this heightened connection between mind and imagination. Your voice itself carries unusual resonance today. Physical speech patterns, including tone, pace, and modulation, naturally align with your internal state, creating a powerful congruence that others perceive as authentic and compelling. Consider recording important messages or having significant conversations where this natural alignment can strengthen your impact. Communication technology receives favorable aspects through Uranus position. Video calls, audio messages, podcasts, and other electronic communication forms benefit from unusual clarity and connection quality. If you've been considering launching digital content or upgrading your virtual communication approaches, May 28th provides exceptional support for these initiatives. Public speaking opportunities receive particularly strong cosmic backing today. The Mars-Mercury trine grants you the perfect balance between energetic delivery and clear articulation, the ideal combination for captivating an audience while conveying complex information. Presentations, speeches, or any form of group address benefit from this powerful planetary conversation. For Aries navigating challenging conversations, today's Neptune influence adds helpful sensitivity to your typically direct approach. Without sacrificing your authentic truth, you'll find yourself naturally choosing words that minimize unnecessary pain while still addressing essential issues. This temporary enhancement of your emotional intelligence in communication serves particularly well in personal relationship discussions. Your nonverbal communication receives unusual alignment with your verbal message today. Body language, facial expressions, and energetic presence naturally support rather than contradict your spoken words. This congruence significantly enhances others' trust in your communications, as they subconsciously register the authentic alignment between what you say and how you appear while saying it. The late evening brings a lunar shift that activates your 12th house of the unconscious mind. Communication during these hours takes on a more intuitive quality, with words emerging from deeper wisdom rather than logical processing. Conversations with close confidants may reach unusual depths, revealing insights about yourself that haven't previously reached conscious awareness. As the cosmic energies align on May 28, 2025, Aries natives find themselves at an intriguing financial crossroads. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a productive trine with Jupiter in money-conscious Taurus, creating a powerful day for financial expansion and resource management. This planetary configuration opens pathways for unexpected monetary gains, particularly through ventures you've been developing since the beginning of the year. The position of Venus in your communications sector suggests that financial opportunities may arrive through conversations, networking, or information exchanges that seem casual at first glance. Pay special attention to discussions around midday, when lunar energies enhance your intuitive connection to value and worth. Today's Mercury-Saturn sextile brings a structured approach to financial planning, allowing you to combine innovative thinking with practical implementation. This is not a day for impulsive spending, but rather strategic positioning. Your natural Aries assertiveness is heightened, giving you an edge in negotiations, particularly those involving shared resources or collaborative ventures. The second house activation suggests reviewing investment portfolios, especially those connected to technology, communication platforms, or educational ventures. Financial opportunities may emerge from unexpected sources. A forgotten conversation from 3 weeks ago might suddenly bear fruit. Watch for opportunities involving digital assets as Uranus continues its long-term transit through your resource sector, bringing unpredictable but potentially lucrative breakthroughs. The numerological signature of the day resonates with abundance, particularly when you align your fiery Aries energy with sustainable, long-term planning rather than quick gains. A financial proposition may arrive near evening hours. While it requires careful consideration, it carries significant growth potential over the next 6 months. Your financial intuition is heightened today, allowing you to sense which opportunities align with your authentic path and which may lead to dead ends. The day's energy supports revising financial goals and setting intentions for the coming quarter. Pay attention to recurring financial patterns. They contain important lessons about your relationship with material security. Jupiter's influence suggests expansion through calculated risks, particularly in areas where you've developed expertise. Collaborative financial ventures receive favorable aspects, especially those combining your pioneering Aries vision with the practical skills of others. Consider allocating resources towards skill development or knowledge acquisition. Today, investments in your capabilities yield substantial returns in the coming months. Neptune's subtle influence cautions against financial arrangements that seem too good to be true. Maintain your Aries discrimination despite the day's generally positive financial outlook. The financial seeds planted today, particularly during the afternoon hours, have significant growth potential through the summer months. Your confidence in financial matters is strengthened by the Sun-Mars trine, giving you the courage to pursue opportunities that might normally seem beyond reach. Pay attention to financial advice from unexpected sources. Wisdom may come disguised in casual conversation around midday. The cosmic configuration suggests reviewing subscription services, recurring expenses, and automated financial commitments for potential optimization and savings. The day favors consolidation strategies that streamline your financial infrastructure while maintaining flexibility for upcoming opportunities. Your financial acumen is heightened, making this an excellent day for strategic planning rather than immediate action. Lunar influences activate your sector of personal resources, bringing emotional clarity about what truly constitutes value and security in your life. Consider how your financial decisions align with your authentic values. The strongest opportunities today are those that honor both material and spiritual forms of wealth. Mars' position enhances your ability to attract financial support for ideas that demonstrate both passion and practicality. Pay particular attention to connections between seemingly unrelated financial matters. Today's cosmic energy reveals patterns and synergies previously hidden from view. As an Aries on May 28, 2025, the cosmos aligns particularly favorably in several key areas of your life. With Neptune continuing its rare transit through your sign, your intuitive abilities will be heightened significantly, making this an exceptionally fortunate day for creative inspiration and spiritual connection. This Neptune influence blesses activities requiring imagination, compassion, and artistic expression. The Sun in Gemini forms a sextile to your sign, creating a harmonious energy flow that particularly enhances your communication sector. This makes May 28th especially fortunate for presentations, important conversations, networking events, and any situation where you need to express your ideas persuasively. Your words carry extra weight and charm today. Jupiter and Mercury's conjunction in Gemini activates your financial sector, bringing unexpected opportunities related to income, investments, and resources. Pay special attention to messages, emails, or casual conversations. They may contain valuable financial tips or opportunities. This alignment makes the day particularly fortunate for signing contracts, negotiating deals, or launching money-making ventures. Venus positioned in early Cáncer highlights your home and family sector as another area of good fortune. Domestic matters flow smoothly, making this an excellent day for real estate transactions, home improvements, family gatherings, or creating a more beautiful living environment. The nurturing energy of Cancer Venus brings harmony to your personal sanctuary. Mars in Leo energizes your fifth house of pleasure, creativity, and romance, making these areas especially fortunate. Creative projects begun today have strong potential for success and recognition. For single Aries, this alignment significantly increases your magnetism and chances of meaningful romantic encounters. For those in relationships, it brings passion and renewed joy. Uranus in Gemini forms a fascinating trine to your natal Mars, creating unexpected opportunities for adventure and physical activities. This makes athletic pursuits, competitions, and physical challenges areas of particular fortune. Your reflexes are sharper, your energy higher, and your capacity to innovate in physical endeavors is enhanced. Saturn in Pisces creates a stabilizing influence in your subconscious sector, making spiritual work, meditation, dream interpretation, and psychological insights particularly favored. Your ability to understand hidden patterns and tap into universal wisdom is strengthened, offering profound insights if you take time for contemplation. The moon in Libra highlights your relationship sector, making partnerships of all kinds romantic, business, and collaborative flow more harmoniously. Negotiations, compromises, and alliance-building activities are especially fortunate. This position helps balance your natural Aries independence with the ability to connect meaningfully with others. Pluto in Aquarius forms a sextile to your sun sign, empowering social connections and group endeavors. This makes community activities, humanitarian efforts, and networking within organizations particularly fortunate. Your ability to influence groups and contribute meaningfully to collective endeavors is heightened. Most fortunate hours on May 28th come between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., when the transiting moon forms a perfect trine to Neptune in your sign. This 3-hour window offers exceptional intuitive clarity and creative potential. Schedule your most important activities during this time if possible. The second most auspicious time occurs between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m., when Mercury and Jupiter align perfectly, creating a golden opportunity window for financial discussions, signing agreements, or launching communications projects. To maximize these fortunate energies, wear the color red to amplify your natural Aries power, combined with blue accessories to channel Neptune's intuitive gifts. Carry citrine or clear quartz to enhance the Jupiter-Mercury financial blessings available to you throughout the day. Areas to approach with caution include impulsive decisions regarding joint resources, as Pluto's intense energy could create power struggles around shared assets. Additionally, while communication is highly favored, the Gemini influence could lead to scattered energy if you don't maintain focus on priority conversations. The day's fortunate energies particularly support beginning new educational pursuits, signing up for courses, or investing in knowledge acquisition. With multiple planets in intellectual